Hey, that's me. I like the color red. And I like to take photos sometimes. That's also me. In black and white. That's me again. Anyway, oh, that's the moon. Whoa. I'm just looking at my prints. That's some trees. I took that with my phone. Look at that detail. It's pretty nice. I also took this one with my phone. Look at that moss on the... Is that moss? I don't know what that is. Probably moss. There's a window. Took that with my old Nikon Coolpix 8700. It's like a 20-year-old camera. There's a tree, black and white. That was somewhere in Washington. Looks nice. That's a guy. And that's a bug. I like how he'd be looking down, like he's contemplating. That was in Arizona. Strangely enough, it snowed the very evening before we left. There's a cooler at night. It was so humid after some rain. I don't know if there was actually rain because the ground's not completely wet, but it was so humid that my lens was fogging up, so it made that cool effect. There's the morning, the sunrise. I saw someone else taking a photo of this and they were like, nah, it's too red, because they were taking it on their phone with auto white balance. And I was like, it's annoying that you gave up on taking a photo because you didn't like how it looked. There's some water. Look at that little creature. There's a leaf too. The light is really interesting here in the water. There's a barn in the morning. I really like morning photos. You can get some good fog. Some nice orange lighting. The barn. And I noticed when I put the photo over here, it's brighter because the light source is closer to the top corner. Oh, there's another one. This one is a photo I took with film. Pretty cool. Yeah, I made sure to wait for those motorcycles to go by. I was like, I need to wait for a vehicle. Otherwise, it's just a road with nothing on it. And conveniently, those motorcyclists came along. This is a macro of a raindrop on a spider web. It's really cool. Singular water drop. There's some ants. They're huge. I don't think this is even cropped. I'm not sure if I cropped this. I used the 2x Laowa macro lens. It's really cool. This is a slug. Took 250 millimeters. I cropped this one a bit because it's not actually a macro lens I used. It's one of my favorite photos. That I took with film. Also in Arizona. It's such a simple photo. Like, I didn't think this would be a really good photo, but it's one of my favorites just because it's simple. Here's a photo of the sky, took on film. Wish some birds. I didn't think this would be too good, but I still like it. There's a turtle. Look at that guy. Took this on film too. There is a plant growing inside a car. I won't say where, but I found a place with a bunch of cars. And it's a good place to take photos. There, that was a rare shot with a jet above and the little, whatever that thing's called. Another airplane. I was like, I hope they overlap, and they did. I got that photo. There's a macro of a mushroom with a little creature. I don't know what that creature is. I backlit this with my phone. My phone's flash, so it looks all glowy. There, it was just an interesting reflection on that window there. People think something's going on inside, but it's just a reflection of the sunset. That's a spider web on a basketball hoop. Pretty cool. There's some, what's that called? Bear grass. I thought that was cute because they're like snuggling each other. It's a spider web. I actually showed this one upside down. It should be flipped. It's kind of hard to tell with no reference. It's a moth. I found that on the window. And I was like, this is a good opportunity to whip out my macro lens. That. Just some path through the woods with the fog across the stream. It's a fire hydrant. I like the contrast of red and green. And there's a dog in the background. I made sure the dog was visible, even though it's not really detailed. Just a little blur in the back. There's a macro spider. I was trying to not bother this spider, but I accidentally nudged its web. That's why it looks scared. That's why it's right there. It was on the web and it went up there. There's a bird. I just was randomly shooting and I accidentally caught this bird right in the middle of the frame, which was awfully convenient. Because without the bird, it would be a really boring photo. There's another, the same place. I think I prefer the other one because it has the leaf and the little creature. I don't know what to say about that one. It just looks neat. Here are some buses in the woods. Imagine if I get, what's the word? Someone finds my location by using this photo. The sky is completely overexposed, which sucks. But if I expose for the sky, the rest would be super dark. Here's a bus. That bus be bussin'. Not really, it's out of commission, I think. That's more spiderweb. If you couldn't tell. I'm glad I could clarify. It has water on it. There's a landscape from Mount Rainier National Park in Washington. That's pretty neat. Oh, there's some fungus. I like those guys. And a little creature. I don't know what that creature is. But I always find little creatures on mushrooms. There's a cloud. I like this one. I don't think anyone likes this much as I do. But it's really like soft pastel looking. There. I just saw 3 vehicles at the same time. There's a fire truck, a motorcycle guy, and that interesting van that pulled over for the fire truck. There's an eye. That's my sister. She really tolerated me. She held the red light in her face while I took the photo. Here's an interesting one with the green exit sign in the building. The bent corner. Oh no. For some reason, people have a hard time figuring out what this is. It's just an open sign, but it's covered by some plastic because the window broke. There's the sky. That's straight up. I think that was straight up. I really like photos of clouds. At least my photos of clouds. More cloud, look at that. Where we lived in Washington, we had a good view of the clouds. And there's an airport in the distance. So we got planes. I don't know what this is. It might be a mushroom, but I've been told it's not actually a mushroom. One of my best photos. At least other people tend to like this one. There's another cloud. Like, look at that formation. That's so weird. I like how the paper, the print glistens. It be glistening. There's a mushroom. That's an ink cap. Found it on a hay bale. These hay bales are covered in ink caps. My camera's doing a good job of focusing. It has, like, it's not misfocusing. There's some light shining through the forest. Real nice. My mom likes this one. There's a big cloud. Huge. Looks nice. There, I took on film in Arizona. There's a bridge. That bridge, I think, is significant because it's pretty old. I like this landscape. I think I prefer the other landscape I took in Arizona. This one was also at Mount Rainier, same day. That red stuff is like fungi, not fungi, algae. And there were some skiers. I was like, where did they come from? How did they get up there? I have no idea. Did they walk up there? Did they get dropped in by a helicopter? I don't know. I really like the detail on those rocks. There's a bird. It's like a hawk or a falcon. I got more photos in this. I got a sequence of photos here as it was flying away, which are nice. But I think this one was the best. There is the side of a mountain. I didn't think this one would be good, but I was looking at my old photos and I was like, yeah, this one's pretty good. And I had it cropped in like on that cloudy spot on the hill on the side and edited differently, so it looked a lot different. But I just decided to not crop it at all and edit it a bit better. I like the details. The end. Alright, that's my thumb. See ya.